All right, mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. I'm joined with Seb again.
Hello, back again.
Back again, and today we are reviewing home kits. We're going to do our first ever kit review. Premier League only, home shirts only. Right, if you like this video, drop a like on it. Let us know if you want to see us do Premier League away kits, Premier League third kits, European kits, non-league kits. We already know who makes the best non-league kits.
Absolutely, mate.
Let's see who else has got good shirts and who's had a stinker. 5 categories, Seb. Double decent is the best we can get.
Obviously.
Decent is obviously not as good.
Do you know what? Do you remember what you remind me think of? The old food reviews. Decent.
Decent.
Maybe decent.
It's French
maybe it's double decent. It's decent. It's the second one, okay?
League A. So we've got double decent, decent, bang average. What's changed, which is like basically looks like they always look.
Yeah.
And had a mare.
Yeah.
Bad kit. Okay.
Bad kit.
We're going through the Premier League only home shirts. Obviously starting off alphabetical order with Arsenal. I've got to say, Seb, I really like this kit.
I hate to do it because it's the beginning, it's alphabetical, but I'm a massive fan of the new Arsenal kit. What I'm also a massive fan of is the announcement video they did with Ian Wright, where he did the whole brush your teeth, mate. It really just got me. I've not heard someone say that as a cuss word for so long. It tickled me. I like Ian Wright. And
it's not to do with the kit though, is it?
Obviously I like Adidas. I really like the design.
Yeah, I agree.
The vibe of
They're
the
doing
whole
a
thing.
lot of good things at the moment, Arsenal and Adidas together.
Yeah.
I like their kits. It's a very good kit. I'm putting it double decent, mate.
Yeah, I can't disagree, mate. Double decent straight away. Will there be another team that can rival this? The whole Premier League. There's 20 to come.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Like, one thing, we've got the whole what's changed category for a reason. It's very hard to have these classic kits with classic colour schemes constantly redesigned. Like, third kits and away kits, you get a bit more freedom. But home shirts, they've done well because it looks like a new kit.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like Arsenal again.
Well, do you know what I also think is Adidas have got such a history of Arsenal from back in the day. So people of our generation, it sort of grabs you a little bit from those old original Adidas Arsenal kits. So it sort of gives it that sort of old vibe, but yet in a new way. So I think they've done it really well.
Yeah, they smashed it.
Really well.
Aston Villa, speaking about what's changed, like again, it's hard because it's claret and blue. Obviously, the sponsor's jumping off the page, Kazoo.
I don't love it purely because I really struggle to love a claret and blue kit that isn't West Ham's, and I probably think we're not really fairly equipped to judge this one because I actually are going to admit I can't get past that myself.
I do like the little stripes down it, stripe detailing.
It's a nice solid kit, but for me,
I'm thinking bang average.
What I'm going to say is when I see it, I don't think if someone saw that, I'd be like, was that last year's kit? I wouldn't 100% sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be 100%. So I'm actually going to say what's changed to that one.
I'll go with you on that. What's changed?
Yeah.
How important is it that a team reinvents the kit though, or is it just having to? Because we're making them people buy them every year.
Yeah.
What are they buying?
I think for the level we're at, talking about one of the biggest brands in the world in the Premier League, I think that you should be able to bring out a kit that gets people excited, or at least stands for something. So there's not anything in that Aston Villa kit that's like commemorative of a certain anniversary or anything like that. Like where one of West Ham's kits was one of the worst kits ever made was the Bubbles one. But yeah, I love it because it meant for something. It was the one that was like the centenary kit. So yeah, I just think they the away kit's better, but that's not for today. So
we're not saying they've had a mare. We're just saying
no, they've not had a mare. I don't mind the kit. It's just not that eye-catching.
This brings us on to Brighton, right? Who, in my opinion, have been able to make a kit which looks nothing like the last kit. However, I don't like it. I'll be honest.
Like it,
the gold. Why is the Nike tick gold? I don't
even know it is. It's like off yellow.
There's a stripe down the middle that matches that colour. It looks like the guy should be working in the shop or something with that collar.
Yeah.
Like for me, that's a had a mare.
What I'm going to say is they might have just selected in the particular image we're looking at with the sort of the base layer underneath doesn't maybe do it justice. It might look better as a shirt sleeve, the one we're looking at, but the image we're using, it's not for me, mate. I'm going to say it's had a mare.
The thing is as well, Brighton fans already hate me. I always predict them to do badly in the league.
They love me after my Lewis Dunk shout.
That's true. The thing is, everyone knows the Brighton logo is just a rip-off of Garden FC.
It's true. That is true. Who also got a Nike kit.
Sorry, Brighton fans, had a mare. Agreed?
Yeah, had a mare.
Right, next up, we look at Chelsea. Now, this one, obviously, they were using
Burnley next.
Oh, sorry,
Let's skip the Burnley.
Okay.
The reason you need to skip Burnley is because it's very, very similar to the Villa kit. It's another claret and blue in the row. Here's what I'm going to say nice and early, Spen. I actually really like the kit if you look at behind it, but that sponsor just kills it for me. The sponsor's so big. I'm sure they've got 5 million reasons why they've gone with that. However, for me, I can't get past it. I actually quite like the shades of the claret and blue. It's a nice, rich claret and blue. I like it, but I would not want to wear that shirt. I'm sorry.
I actually don't like the claret and blue. I don't like that blue. It's too weak. It's a weak blue, and I don't like the kit. I'm not going to lie. So even though we've got a little bit of a disagreement there, because of the sponsor, are we going to say had a mare?
I mean, have they had a mare if they get really good money from that? I mean, it's interesting because betting sponsors probably won't be around for much longer in the Premier League. So they're probably cashed in while they can. So you've got to do what you got to do.
They might not have had a mare financially, but
with the kit, they've had a mare.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right. They've had a mare with the kit.
Poor kit from Burnley. Sorry, I don't know how much you can do with Burnley, but you could have done better. Chelsea. Well, the 3 thing was obviously that was present towards the end of lockdown football. Again, how much can you change it? As sponsors go, it reminds me a little bit of the O2 back in the day of Arsenal. Yeah. It's quite catchy. It looks nice. They could have done a lot worse with it. We're looking at the home kit specifically here. For me, I'm going to probably say it's bang average.
I quite like it. I mean, I've got quite a bit of a soft spot for Chelsea. I've had for quite a long time, since the Mourinho years when he was fun. And I'm very excited about their team this year. And I think maybe because I'm a bit excited about it, maybe making me lean towards liking it a bit more. I quite like it. I'd actually say it's decent myself.
Obviously, we love Azpilicueta as well.
Yeah.
So should we give him the respect?
I would give him the respect and go decent.
We're putting Chelsea. I actually just wrote Azpilicueta down. Chelsea's in decent. First team in the decent category. Right, Palace home shirt. Now, for me, it looks like a unitard. It looks like a base layer.
So we're going for the middle one there in those 3 images, right?
Yeah, that's the home shirt. It looks like, do you know what I mean though? Like there's nothing separating the sleeves from the shirt. I think it looks like it could be a comfortable base layer, but as your actual top, like the neckline, I don't like it. It looks like a Lycra thing to me. Like a cycling jersey.
I'm really struggling to make a decision on this because I think part of me really likes it and part of me just, thinks it's a bit meh. I don't know, mate. I think bang average is the middle of the two, isn't it?
I'm happy with that. Bang average Palace. Everton. Okay, so Everton, we talked about this earlier. One brand sponsoring 2 teams in the same league. You see it in the Championship, they've got Football Index, who are sponsoring QPR and Forest, I think.
Yep.
And in the Prem, Kazoo are going big for the Everton and the Villa market. Right? What do Kazoo do? Do you know?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, well, either way, they've gone big. This is Hummel. I've always thought Hummel kits have got a certain, Scandinavian je ne sais quoi to them. The arrows on the collar is a nice detail, separating it from previous Everton kits. The stripy mesh they have going through the pectoral region, I'm a fan. I am thinking it's definitely at least decent for me.
I think it's decent. I'd be close to saying what's new, simply because I think Everton, just for me, have a history of having just that colour blue, not much else going on with the design. It's a single shade, but I don't dislike the shirt, but I'm happy to go with you towards a decent. But I have just seen Kazoo is a car reseller.
Brilliant. Good luck to them.
There you go.
Well, they shouldn't have to resell too many of those shirts because I think people are going to buy them and keep them. We're going to go decent. Okay, Fulham fans, I've got an apology to make. We forgot to review the Fulham home kit. I think we just missed it on the website, perhaps because it's barely changed. Let's be honest, it's very similar to every other Fulham shirt I've ever seen. So I'm going to go with what's changed on this one. The sponsor is not jumping off the page for me at all. So we move on. Leeds United. Now, Leeds obviously back in the Prem.
Yes.
They've gone with Adidas now. It's a classic kit.
I quite like this kit, but I'm also aware that obviously we work with Adidas and people are going to be like, you're just saying you like all the Adidas kits. But no, I genuinely do like this kit. Another thing I'm going to say, I'm genuinely very excited about Leeds being back in the Premier League. I feel like Leeds are, unlike some teams that go down and think they are, Leeds genuinely are a massive football club in this country. And it's been far too long. So for the simple fact that I'm very excited about them coming back, I mean, I'll be honest, the kit, there isn't much to dislike or to like. It's a plain white shirt with some blue stripes.
I would say fair play to them for the having the colour match, though. The stripes match the badge, match the sponsor.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not done enough for me. I'm happy to give these guys decent.
I'm giving it a decent.
Yeah. Right, Leicester City. I'm not a fan, if I'm honest. I mean, this one's a bit... The one we're looking at here, there's a lot going on. You've got the NHS thing on there, which won't be there, but the sleeve sponsor's massive. I think this is a what's changed for me. I don't like the colour either.
I'll go what's changed. I don't dislike it at all. I don't have the same problem you do with it. But again, it doesn't leap out to me as a new kit when I see it. Maybe the image we're looking at here with Jamie Vardy holding the boot, you can't see it properly. But yeah, I'm happy to go with what's changed.
I'm not sure I'd be comfortable in that collar.
I think it might be that Jamie has quite a sharp neck. And I feel like the collar on someone like Traore might look a little bit better than it does potentially on Jamie. But yeah, Jamie, shout out to your neck.
Right, Liverpool, obviously champions. They've added a little bit of a green number.
Yeah, they added the green and
Nike as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's the green does give me nice memories. It gives me memories of the Stan Collymore era, the Newcastle 4-3 versus Newcastle game. Brings that vibe back to me. That much I like about it. But again, it's sort of a bit... I know there's a big thing that's new. It's a brand new kit provider. But I feel a bit like what's new about it. I don't think they've gone too crazy on it.
I was actually going to say the opposite. I was going to say they've done what is so hard with a red and white kit and made it look different by adding another colour. So
yeah, maybe.
For me, it's decent.
Yeah, I think it's quite a good kit. It's a nice kit.
I think Liverpool fans are pretty happy with it, from what I've heard. Man City.
This is divided opinion.
This is home. This is Puma. It's got the sky blue. It's got this kind of... I don't know what you want to call it, cracked marble effect, similar to what we see in the Arsenal away kit.
I think they've tried to go out there, and if we are to do the other videos, what they've done with their other kits, I really, really like. I do sort of feel like they've gone too hard on it on the home kit. I feel like the home kit is the place where you play it a little bit safer and you go a bit funkier on the away kit. And I feel like they've gone maybe a little bit too much, and for me, it hasn't quite worked out. I'm not going to say it's had a mare because I don't think that's right, but I'm going to go bang average.
I think bang average.
Yeah, bang average.
I think you're right. When I look at that and they turn up to play against me in that kit with white shorts, I'm like, we'll do these, boys.
Yeah.
You know, Real Madrid would turn up with the gold on, and you're like, it's Real Madrid. Man City's like, nah. Sorry, City, it's bang average. Man United, okay. Now, again, it's Adidas, but there's a reason that we were so happy to sign with Adidas. Like,
it's a great kit, Sven.
My favourite West Ham kits.
It's a great kit.
Ever Adidas kits.
It's a great kit. I think the Chevrolet logo really pops off the gold. I think it's a great fit for Man United. I'm of the era that I love Man United being one of the most dominating teams in English football. As a West Ham fan, I'm saying that. I'm happy to see them looking back and dangerous. I love watching them attacking this kit. I think it might be double decent, Ben.
The only thing I'll say, I really like this kit too. The only thing I'll say about it is it look more like a t-shirt than a football kit?
No, I disagree. I like it. I think there are a lot of football kits are going down that route. They want to be able to appeal to a leisure market. People have got to get the money of them. They're spending 80 odd quid, sometimes more, on a kit or a shirt. You need to be able to wear it more than just when you go and watch the game, right? I don't get that feel about it. Some of them I do. I just like this kit. I think it's good.
We're saying double decent.
I'm saying double decent.
We need to give Arsenal some company up there. Man U and Arsenal have smashed it. I agree, double decent. Newcastle home kit.
For me, it's simple. It's just a watch change.
Yeah,
I don't dislike the kit. It's just a watch change. It's a nice, solid kit. They've got the big betting money. Fair play to them.
There's way too many Puma animals on there. You got 3 Pumas.
Yeah,
it's always confused me with Newcastle. They've got magpies. They've got Pumas. Like, what animal are you?
It's a zoo.
There's just too many animals. Now, they're called a magpie, but you've got a seahorse and a puma. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's what's changed. It looks the same. Sheffield United.
I'm going to say it now. Is my least favourite of the Adidas kits. And here's why I think that is. The badge on the logo, that Union Jack type style, looks very 90s to me. And I feel like that sets off with the old school look of the Blades badge. I think it gives a really old vibe to the kit. I think with a different sponsor, it could look a lot better. But yeah, I am actually going to say bang average, mate.
I don't know anything about Union Standard Group, but it looks very Brexit to me.
I don't know about that. I just feel like it looks 90s. It looks like I'm watching Premier League years.
I feel like they did a really good job on the kit and they got to the upper neck collar bit and just stopped.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on there, to be fair.
You're saying bang average?
I'm going to say bang average.
I'll agree with you, but it's nearer, for me, it's nearer having a mare than decent. Let's put it that way. Southampton, Under Armour.
I don't like it.
I hate it.
I do like some of the Under Armour stuff they do, but not this.
Talking specifically about the home kit.
Yeah, I don't like it, mate. I don't know what it is. I feel like it doesn't match up.
I want Southampton in stripes, personally.
Yeah, there's just one stripe.
It's like a sash, like someone in some sort of like, what's it, like those bands?
Yeah, a sash. It's a sash.
Yeah, it's like going to play the trumpet brigade or something.
Yeah, or it's like, Mr. Brentwood.
It's like Mrs. Southampton's going to wear that. She wins the bloody beauty pageant. Yeah, I mean, I think they've had a mare.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree. Had a mare. Not a fan.
So it's Brighton, Burnley and Saints have had a mare. It's lower level teams that have had a mare and good teams that have done well. Is that a coincidence? Tottenham. Now, before we say anything here, Seb, you have a much more actively
let's be honest,
than I do.
It's no secret. I have a big feud with Tottenham, mainly because I have so many friends that are Spurs fans and as a West Ham fan. I know they don't care about us as much as we care about them, but I don't care. I really enjoy having a dislike for Tottenham. But I'm going to be honest, Ben, it's a really nice kit.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a nice kit, mate. I mean, let's be honest, I am often seen wearing navy blue an awful lot. White and navy blue, I do quite like this kit.
Dele Alli's and the model I'm looking at here, he's not doing it any favour with his facial hair. It looks like an offender.
I think it's a decent kit. I would say decent, personally.
I actually am not sure about it, I'll be honest.
I quite like it.
I'm not sure about the thing on the sleeves.
I'm so annoyed to like it.
This like it's got 3 different kits going on to me. You've got something going on the sleeves, this little slit coming out of it. Then you've got this, like, whatever this pattern is, it looks like an insurance advert on the back of like a poster for insurance. And then the collar... What do you want to say? Decent?
I think it's decent.
I think they could have done better, mate.
I mean, I'm happy to go bang average Spurs. Don't get me wrong. It won't take me too long to put Spurs in the bang average camp.
A home shirt, I would say bang average.
I'm happy to go with it. Go with it.
Sorry, Spurs fans. West Brom.
Goodness me.
Wow, it's a barcode, isn't it?
I mean, I'm really struggling because once again, I feel like part of me loves it and part of me doesn't. And do you know what? I'm going to have to prefix everything we've said so far in this video. We are looking at the same images on the same PremierLeague.com website.
Yeah.
A lot of our opinions are going to be framed by how the kit's presented. If people look at them in different contexts, they might think differently, and we might think differently.
Yeah.
But I am going to say bang average, because once again, I can't decide if I love it or hate it.
It would look better on a player in motion, but it looks like it's like West Barcode Albion. Collar's way too high. I'll give Ideal Boilers some credit for the colour coordination, but do you really want to be sponsored by Ideal Boilers? And you have got to take that into consideration. Like, it's Boilers.
It's Boilers. End of the day, it's Boilers.
I think it's bang average.
I'm happy to go with that.
I'm not going to say Hadamare because, welcome back to the Prem.
Their away kit's basically Norwich's kit.
Right, West Ham, we've got to talk about our team here. I have already said multiple times, when I saw the kit the first time, I wasn't a fan. Okay? When I received it and wore it, and I know we're not trying these other shirts on, so it's an unfair comparison.
That's the thing you've got to be careful.
But I do own this shirt, and it's the most comfortable football shirt I've ever owned. Yeah. And I stand by that like a month later.
I can't disagree. I've only worn it once when I first got it in the box. Haven't worn it for a whole day yet. And equally, it's not really fair to allow for that because we haven't worn the other kits. But it does feel nice, and it's West Ham. I don't like all West Ham kits, and here's what I will say if I'm being critical. I do think the badge is a bit big.
Well, they've added this thing to it.
It's just got a bit big. I know there's probably a reason for that to stand out more, but it is a bit in your face.
What are you thinking?
I'm going to give it decent.
I think I can agree with you, and I am being led by the comfort. If I'm honest, if I hadn't worn it, I might have said bang average. It's not double decent though. Wolves. Now, let's suggest the elephant in the room here. It's not Adidas's best work, but it's again for me, and I'm being honest here. Adidas kits are a level above.
What I'm going to say about Wolves is I like this kit, and I think I do genuinely, bearing in mind, we have to be careful that we can be seen as biased, but I'm really and genuinely trying to not be that way. I do like the kit, but I do feel a bit like what's changed here.
Yeah,
I think, do you know why I think that is actually? And I'll tell you, I'll qualify that a bit more. I think Wolves are the only team I can think of, maybe other than Barnet, that are orange and black. So when you see the orange and black, unless it's really distinctive, you just think Wolves straight away. It's so inherently linked to them.
They've got this detail and this sort of beehive detailing are there. The collar, the sleeves are very thick black.
I quite like the Wolves logo as well, just the Wolves eyes. I think that's quite nice.
It's a great logo.
Bang, yeah, it's on it. I like it.
I'm not what's changed for me. This is decent.
Yeah, I'm happy to go decent. I'm happy to go decent.
And what that means is we've gone through the Premier League. So Arsenal, Man United, the best two kits in the league this year. Home kits. Obviously away kits, it's all a whole new debate.
And we've just seen some, it was a whole new debate.
Brighton, Burnley and Saints, you've had stinkers in our opinion. You've had a mare. Yeah. You might disagree with us. Let us know in the comments below which ones we got right, which ones we got wrong in your opinion. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and let us know if you want to see us do away kits, third kits, non-league kits, European kits, any kits you want, we can do them for you.
Kit Kats.
Check out Seb's channel, link in the description, Seb on golf. Until next time, don't go changing. Don't forget to hashtag it.